Not in Australia though.
Look at this place, man.
That's the dog park, so you can bring your dogs.
We just spent nearly 2 hours in Lululemon.
My Australian homies are awake. An ambulance and the fire brigade come zooming in. I'm jaywalking.
9:47. Good morning, YouTube family. We are doing a day in the life in Austin, Texas. Bailey has a huge day lined up. So I'm gonna take around the gimbal cam and get a lot of content of it. First on the agenda.
Have a shower. First on the agenda is have a shower. And then we're going for a run.
How far?
I'm gonna try and run 20Ks. We run 10Ks and then meet up with Annabelle and run another 10.
Annabelle's staying in the same accommodation with us, so it's worked out perfectly. Then we're gonna go breakfast, then coffee, then we're gonna go
Paul? No,
Lululemon US. We went and like stuck our heads in yesterday. It looks amazing. So Lululemon, then we're gonna go explore some Bath this afternoon, like some lake kind of stuff, and then have a sunset dinner. It's gonna be fun. Maybe get a gym session in as well. We're trying to get a pump.
Yeah.
Big day on the books. Starting with them running.
Starting with a shower first. Sort of head out. I'm usually I don't eat a lot in the morning, but I'm gonna eat some mush. It's like almost like some protein oats, overnight oats. I don't even know if there's much protein in them, but only 7 grams. But anyway, it's like a good source of carbs. Usually I'm gonna only be like have some apple sauce, as they say in America, which is just like apple puree baby food. But I'm actually a little bit hungry because yesterday I was a bit crook, so I didn't eat much at all. So I'm gonna eat that. It is now 6:20. I'm gonna head out the door 6:30. Start this run, meet up with Annabelle at 7:30 for another 10Ks hopefully, and hopefully we can shoot some content.
Okay, I've done my morning 10.5. It was a bit chaotic. I was just gonna run 5 out, 5 back. I've done the loop on one side, but I went the other way this time, just for some new scenery. And then right before I got to the 5K mark, I got a guy started running with me, Jojo, introduced himself, said he follows me online, which is like super cool. He's from Austin, been here his whole life. And we were like sharing some kilometers together. And then Annabelle's here, say hi.
That too.
And so anyway, I'm running like with this guy, and then we're just talking, chopping it up, and then I kind of forget where I am, and then I don't know how to get back on the trail I was. Anyway, so then I put in my maps, and then it's just confusing. Okay, it was confusing, but I'm back, and we're ready to run some real miles.
Yay!
Like that.
Okay, we're just reviewing some of the content. Show me a good video. Sick. Got the content. First run with Annabelle. How'd you go?
Good. Easing into the Texas heat a little bit better. It's still hard. Annabelle struggled because like the same way I did yesterday and the day before, like it's just so different, especially after sitting on a plane for so long. It's like your blood forgets how to move around your body as well as the heat and the humidity. So yeah, I'm acclimatizing a little bit, but it's just stupidly hot, but it's fun.
Okay, we're staying in, I think it's called Nativio. I can't really remember. It's an Airbnb, but it's a huge place. It's like basically our apartment in Sydney, but just elevated, Austin American style. It is like almost freakishly the same dimensions of our apartment. It also has a rooftop pool. It has like an office space. It has like all the same, it has a gym, yoga studio. But this is a lounge room. view out of Austin. We're kind of on the outskirts of the city, but it's such a good spot. And like right down there is like the main running route. It's like this Ladybird Lake. Super cute lounge room, kitchen. Our apartment even has this like same ceiling line. Crazy. And like a little kitchenette, so we've been able to get food and like keep it all here. Bedroom, nice. Bathroom, washing machine, laundry, everything we need. So such a good spot. Right now we're going to review some of the content, then we're going to go get coffee and breakfast. So for the vlog, so often when we shoot in Sydney, obviously we drive on the right hand, we drive on the left hand side of the road. So when I'm in the back seat, I can like have my right hand out, but obviously we're in America, and in America, I'm assuming you can go on your phone in the car, but I did, which is a bit cheeky. Not in Australia though, always have a second driver. But over here, so I'm having to drive. So I've got like my left hand on the wheel and I've got my right hand like across my body out the window trying to film content. It was stressful. I only went up a curb once. And Bailey like shot his head back and looked at me and I was like, oh, go back here.
Is that made in Brazil?
No.
What the hell? I'm gonna double scoop that shit. Man needs his creatine. Okay, so run, workout complete, as Nick there says. That was good. I can't remember how much we spoke about, but I did my 10 miles around the lake, which was actually chaos. I got lost. Okay, I think I told this to the vlog.
You did, but
yeah.
So Bailey and I both went on a run when we went on the same running track that we've been on together the last 2 days. And I was thinking, surely I'm going to run into him at some point. And I was like checking, I was like, wow, I haven't seen him yet. What's going on?
Take your shoes off real quick.
Sorry.
Jesus. They are platform shoes. I'm not that small.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, how come I not seen him yet? There's no way, like maybe he hasn't started. And then I checked his location and I was like, oh, he's literally gone in the opposite direction. And then I was like, he must have hopefully meant to, not sure. And then I get messages being like, I'm lost. I'm like, just run 5 out and back. And I was thinking on the phone, I was like, just turn around and come back. He's like, I think I've thought of that. I'm lost.
Yeah, terrible advice. No.
Bailey didn't sleep until 1 a.m. last night as well, so maybe a little nap for you this afternoon.
Insert jet lag song here. So we are on the rooftop now. There is obviously this pool behind me which overlooks the city, which is crazy. I don't know if you can see. And then on this side, there's like a nice little dining area and you just kind of oversee the bridge that crosses the lake, which is so nice. Downstairs, I'm not sure if we vlogged the gym.
No, not.
We'll go down to the gym. There's like a dog park, which is basically like this turf outdoor field on the floor. The club room. I don't think we're meant to be in here.
Yeah. It's supposed to be where their parties are happening.
Yeah. I wish we recorded. I don't know if there's like a festival or something that's happening or a concert in Austin, but the pool has been so busy and people just wasted here. So on the day we got here, Friday, we're up on the roof and there's like a group that are getting wasted and they're like playing music, and then another group just gets their own speaker out and starts playing it like louder.
So it was like a music off. It was like a dance off, but just music.
It was so wild. This is the dog park. Wait, no, that's the dog park? This says no dogs allowed.
This is just a chill zone.
This is chill area. That's for the dog park, so you can bring your dogs to just like run around out here and just like overlooks the city.
It's crazy.
It's not much of a gym, but like,
dude, if that was in your gym, your home,
cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah. A cable machine would be lovely.
There's some dumbbells.
There's some dumbbells. We can work
should do
with
some
that.
bicep curls.
Yeah, but we want to go check out some actual gyms in the ATX. We've been recommended a few. We've got one lined up for Monday. Might try and hit one this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Yeah, it'll be cool. All right, let's get some breakfast. We're waiting for the valet parking. It's like Sunday morning, so everyone's checking out of the hotel. And we just want to go get some breakfast. So we are about to get some breakfast. We just waited in that line for freaking ages anyway, but we're about to get some breakfast and then we're going to go check out
Lululemon, but the American store, they have a bit of a larger range, I think.
And
than
it's different
Australia.
stuff.
Yeah, some different stuff. So keen to see that. That's just the top layer. I can get the shorts.
Okay, we just spent nearly 2 hours in Lululemon.
I reckon it always could have been longer.
Like
It felt like forever.
a long time. We went in there. Stay was so nice, man. People in America are just the culture
service.
around work is just like it's awesome. People actually just work really hard and do their job with no hesitation. I feel like people in Australia sometimes they're getting paid to work and they're like, oh no, I can't be bothered. I'm like,
Yeah, everyone is crazy. Like, and I think it's also because their culture is like based off tips. So
Yeah.
like it's a motivation to work hard.
it was
But like in the Lululemon, you can't tip.
no. But yeah, I don't know. I've just found the working culture in retail, in hospitality, has been just like very good.
So impressive.
But anyway, Maddie and I just absolutely emptied the bank account at Lululemon. It's a little bit naughty, but there's a few things you can get in America which you can't get in Australia. So we capitalized on that, and the things that we couldn't get or they weren't in our size, we have actually now ordered online and we'll pick them up in Chicago.
Yeah.
You got to take the opportunities
Yeah,
when you
you
get
gotta
them.
do.
You've got to. You'd be foolish not to.
But-
Anyway,
And like explain what we did. We went in, I shopped everything first, then Bailey
Yeah.
shopped. So we did me, I tried everything on, done. Then Bailey goes, tries everything on, done. And like we're like taking like a long time, and like the whole time like any more sizes? Like
yeah,
just keep
they
going.
gave us like a personalized, the biggest fitting rooms, so you can record content. Hold up, let me turn this around.
Well,
Look at this place, man.
we're big fans.
Oh,
I think like I was saying to Bailey when we first got here that like when we first got here, like anytime that I travel, like obviously I like going to new places, but like we are both homebodies, so like coming somewhere new like is like also anxiety provoking. So when we first got here, I felt like we were both like pretty anxious, but it's so cool that the more we're settling in, I'm like, this is like genuinely somewhere I feel like I could live, because like it's so wild. It's just basically like I feel like it's our lifestyle but just elevated.
yeah,
Like the place we're staying is our apartment
Yeah.
villa, elevated.
yeah.
All
It's-
of like the running facilities are like similar but elevated. It's wild.
Yeah, I know. I feel just like it's hard. It's impossible not to be motivated in this city. There's just so much happening and so many people just like getting after it and doing cool things, and like I don't know. I like sometimes, not that I feel like a big dog, but I don't know, we've got our own gym, our own apartment, like we're moderately successful in everything we kind of do, like because we work really hard. But here I feel like just like an ant, you know what I mean? Like there's just so much happening, and it's just like humbling, but like in the best way. It just like motivates you to be like, just work really, really hard. Environment is everything, you know, that's what we say. Environment is everything,
Yeah.
and this environment is nuts. So if anyone, any companies in the Austin area want to like, I don't know, collaborate or link up, like I would love to come back one day. Oh my god, what are you doing?
Do I add any photos from today to my swag?
No, I don't think so. I think keep them for a separate one.
Posting on Instagram, but I'm just making sure that my Australian homies are awake. You know?
Gotta convert the tabs.
I don't want to post in the middle of the night. So, once we decide what one is going to be my cover photo.
Show
Can you have a
options.
look? They're not going to be able to see this, surely. One.
Oh yeah.
Can you see?
I think it's good. And I think leave it just that day because you've got enough stuff from the day after as well.
Okay.
Okay, so we were just on the rooftop, chilling by the pool. It is, I don't know how hot, but it's at least 35 degrees, and the UV is probably about 1,000. But it is good. We were just speaking about how we have had no sun in Australia, and we were due for some, especially myself. Anyway, we are now heading to Barton Springs, which is something that we've seen on TikTok a fair bit. Seems like one of the it spots to go to, especially in summer. So we'll take you along and show you what we're up to. All right, we made it. That was a mission to get into. We tried 3 different car parks and then finally got a spot. Then we took ages to buy a ticket. Then we have to buy tickets to get into here.
missed the part when the ambulance.
Oh yeah, and then as we're buying a ticket, an ambulance and a fire brigade come zooming in. Like, someone has definitely for sure died. I don't know, but it is absolutely packed to the rafters. But it's huge, it's super cool. Annabelle's also vlogging.
It's a natural spring. It's like a natural pool. Holy hot feet.
Holy hot feet indeed.
Roles have been reversed. This is Bailey's first time driving. He did pretty good. No one honked him, so that's a win.
0 honk streak.
0 honks. But I think it's just when you sit on this side of the car, you just feel like you're off the side of the road. But otherwise, pretty good.
Usually Maddie is off the side of the road, but it does feel like that as well.
I look very cute in this lighting. I might take a selfie.
This isn't my vlog, you just...
Yeah. Hello, YouTube. Looks so good, my voice. Tell us what's going on, Mark. Or do you want me to take over? I can take over.
You're in it now.
I'm here now, may as well. What a splendid day in Austin. Let's wrap up the vlog, but we're going out to dinner, so we'll put some clips of that, then we'll eat some ice cream when we get home too. But, shoes off, we are going to, we just got back from those Barton pools. Springs.
Cool.
And it was really fun. It was really, really fun. So we're both a bit burnt, a bit tired. Some of us went to bed later than others last night. So we're going out to Japanese, recommended by Tony.
Sushi, let's go neighborhood. I've heard it is the bee's knees.
So we're going to take you along and we'll get some clips and then we'll eat some food.
Let's go. I'm jaywalking.
She's beautiful. She's from Lightning. Guy. Did it say entry this way?
Yeah, by the parking lot.
We're closing out the vlog. Dinner was so yum. It was literally incredible Japanese. It was quite, was it fine,
You
Dad?
didn't actually film on the vlog.
That's okay. It was yummy, we can just tell you. It was good.
It was good.
There was a guy at dinner that was like talking to us the whole time. That was fun.
Yeah, what was he?
He was a casting director from Los Angeles.
I think he could have been...
Pushing.
Yeah.
But overall, very fun night, very fun day. Anything from you, Ross?
We'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Maybe.
Maybe. I think they're going to put this is going to be our first vlog from America, day life, and then I'll make a weekly review of Austin as well.
Bash!
I know we already said goodbye, but this is also a bit of reality that it's not all just fun, random traveling. It's currently 9:47 and Bailey and I are both on our computers, wrapping up the day, catching up on work. But tomorrow, it's actually been a public holiday in Australia today, so that was good. But tomorrow we're going to crack in and make sure we are on top of everything. So this is the real goodbye. Bailey, say bye.